What is going on? Adam Hill Vending. This video, it's a Saturday here at the shop, but I have to pull a refrigeration deck out of this vending machine right here behind me. So I figured I'd make a video. We've got a location. It's not cooling, probably needs to be recharged. So instead of pulling the deck out, having the machine down for a while, what I like to do is go ahead and pull the deck out of another machine. I have spare refrigeration decks right here. One of them is a 721, but of course when I plug it in, that's not getting cold, so I have to get that repaired. Just trying to turn this around here a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I figured I'd make a video on learning how to do this skill, so you can fast forward through it or whatever. But learning how to do this, how to remove refrigeration deck, will save you thousands in repair expenses, as far as having a service tech come out and remove your refrigeration deck. So if you know how to do this, I don't know anything about repairing refrigeration. So, but I do know what a screwdriver is. If you know how to use a screwdriver and some pliers, you'll be okay. So to remove a refrigeration deck is similar in not all, but most drink machines that are stack loaders. Dixie Narcos are kind of the same. You have your pan, you have your refrigeration deck, you have to remove it. So if you can learn how to do this, service tech will probably charge anywhere from $100 to $300 if you're having them come out to remove it and then fix it and then install it. You're talking hundreds of dollars. So just by learning this, this will help you out. And these little repair tip videos, they're all in the course in the program too, for all those links. But let's get into it here. So the first thing is you're going to move the pan. Also remember, if you have a question, drop in the comments. I'll be helping, but figured I'd show this video while I am doing it. So first we're going to remove this. 2 screws. Once you do it once, you'll be able to do it a million times. Actually, I'm just going to run them in. Now that's all that holds this in. Slide that out. Now be careful, because I have made the mistake of ripping that drop sensor off. So you have to unplug that right here. Just a little plug. Unplug the drop sensor. One of the great features of the Vending 721 is the drop sensor. So now it is exposed, right? We have our refrigeration, we have our temperature right here. Looks like this deck has never been removed. Little cheat code here. To reach these screws in the back, let's see if you can see. There's screws, I don't know if you can see, right back here. Sometimes it's hard to reach them with different refrigeration decks. So this is your normal screwdriver. Check this one out. I think it's called a transmission screwdriver. Look at the length on that compared. So you can really get back in here and unscrew what you need to. And you can take pictures or video as you go along to know if you want to remember where to put the stuff back in. But yeah. So I'm removing this refrigeration deck to put it in in another machine, and then I'll get the other one repaired and put it back in here. But they really bolt this thing down so it doesn't move. Let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from. I'm sure you know we're in Tampa Bay, Florida. Again, this is a Vending 721 that this is going on right here. So you got the brackets, you got a few screws. To take out here. All right, so that lifts up. Now you'll see how simple this is here in just a minute. Now this, I actually bought this machine used. This should not be here. This should be cleaned with a brush. I'll show you that in a second. All right, now we've got this. And you could, if you want, use this right here. If you need parts, I do recommend DNS Vending. Tell them Hill Vending sent you. I don't have anything worked up, but maybe they'll give you something off. Doesn't hurt to try. They're based in Ohio. Let's see if we got anything going on here. What's up, Joe? Absolutely agree. Having to learn how to repair yourself. That or overpay me to come do it for you. There you go. We have a service tech in the house. All right. So we got that out of there. Now, let's see what else we got here. Should be able to bend that up enough. Let's see if you guys can see that. All right, so now we're gonna take this. This is where the top and the bottom joins, right? So you have your compressor down here, your evaporator up here. But you need to seal that. So check this out. If you're learning something, smash that like button. Come on now. Come on now. 2 screws to remove right here. This putty. All right, now we're gonna save this putty here for just close it up. I believe it's called plumber's putty. That just seals this little hole here so that air doesn't get in there and it doesn't freeze up. All right, now remove this little plate. This should come down I'll see if we can normally this it's taped in there. This little part comes out, releasing that. Now, as far as the bottom goes, we've got one bolt right here, and we're gonna remove that. You could obviously use a ratchet. Or socket set. I don't have mine here with me, so now we're going to remove that. All right, removing the refrigeration deck from a Vending 721. Okay, so now all the screws are removed from the top section. One bolt holds in the bottom where it slides through right here. The only other thing you have to be aware of is this thermometer right here. This is the temperature thermometer. You don't want to rip that out. Do not want to rip that out. So we're going to start sliding it out. Now this, we're going to have to just bend it a little bit and see how this just, try to get out of the way here so you can see. See how that slides right there? Put your wire behind. There you go. Now you are free. Now this is all tubing and this is all fragile, so you have to be extremely delicate with this. You don't want to break anything or keep anything. The last thing you want to do is the refrigeration deck plugs into the machine here. So you unplug it. Unplug that bad boy. Sharp, I would recommend using gloves. And look at that. Just like that, you have removed a refrigeration deck. Now you can take this to the repair shop, have someone pick it up, whatever, if you need a compressor, if you need it recharged, but you just saved hundreds of dollars in them doing that, and that was not hard. Let me know in the comments how hard that was. A screwdriver and some screws and one bolt, okay, and unplug some stuff. And then when you remove that, you can get the vacuum in there, sweep all that out, clean it all up. Inner workings here. So this gets cold, right? And then this fan right here sucks up that cold air into the machine. So that's how that fan right there sucks the cold air that is radiates off of those coils right there. Okay? And then this fan right here is for your compressor down there. So hope that helps there. But now Monday, let's see here, turn this a little bit. Monday, what I'll be able to do is, again, I'll work on Sunday, guys. Although this is a 24-hour. The reason I'm not super pressed about this is there's 2 drink machines, pretty much identical, that they have access to. So it's not the end of the world. They're not hot sodas. It's just it needs to be changed out. So I'll change that out Monday. But the same process. Go to that machine, pull that deck out, put this one in, plug it in, put it back together, take that one and have it repaired. Then I can put that one in here. So obviously it would have been nicer if my spare refrigeration deck was working, but these are for all different ones. I mean, the reason why you keep these is if a compressor works, it's roughly like $300 or something. So, I mean, what, I've got a couple thousand just right in compressors right there. So someone could take that compressor and put it on another one if it's compatible with the horsepower or whatever. So, quick video, hope that helps. I'm gonna be doing a video, since you're sticking around this long, let me show you what just came in. This just came in, had over 8 years, nothing but problems with carts. Check out this, highly recommend these. This is gonna be our second cart. We have a big one, the Magliner, Gemini Junior and Senior. Highly recommend those. They are a bit pricey, $500-600, but like everything else, you get what you pay for. So hope that helps. Remember, if you need 7% off your card readers, Nyack, link down below. Ebook course, location guide, as cheap as possible, cheap as it possibly could be to get you started on the right path. Learn before you earn in the vending business. But as always, remember, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.